Oh, you've never seen this before. This is the M-Cube. It is the modular measuring system. It's magnetic. It does so many different types of measuring. It does so many different types of connections. It does so many types of things that it's going to make your life maybe different, but much easier. My name is Brent. This is Live Free and Tool On. Today we are introducing a product to you that may just change how you do work. You have laser, pro laser, you have scale roller. Oh, I know, that's interesting. We're going to talk about that in a minute. You have smart room, completely going to blow your mind. And then you have level. It has accelerometers. It has a lot of technology built into here, and they are capitalizing on everything. But the first thing we want to do, let's click on laser. Very basic laser. You can see, I'm just going to click this button right here, so let's go ahead and so you can see it. It's captured at 362 millimeters. Now that's super simple, right? We all know about laser measures. But if we take this, we make sure we just connect it on, well, something different actually happens. Now we have a bilateral laser, and all we do is get into the center of a room. Notice how it has a level right there. And not only that, it actually tells you the degrees right there as well. So the accelerometer does so many different things. You can make sure it's flat. You can either use the bubble level or you can use the little degrees in there. And all you do is press this button right here. Click. And it tells you everything that you need to know. It has all the different measurements that you need, and it tells you the full length. And not only the full length, but it tells you from each side, where is that actually at? This is actually really hard to show you in my little shop here. So I think we actually need to change our atmosphere. Let's go take a look at another location. Okay, this is a much better place to test out the bilateral laser. So just look up here. You may be able to see the laser. If I just press that button, it shows me that's 92 inches. And I have everything I need. But hold on. And then I can just do this. That's 163 inches. So that's really cool. Now, what if I do this? Now I'm saying that's 140 inches. Now, if I take that and I want to do a volume measurement, well, I have the volume measurement and I have everything that I need to do. But that's not exactly everything that this has to offer. That's just a bilateral, super fast way of measuring. If we want to take a step and just take a look at this right here, we can go back. Let's go to the Pro Laser. The Pro Laser is something where you don't actually need that the whole time. But if we go, let's just say, let's go here. So how this works is really cool. I'm going to take a measurement just to the ceiling, right? So that's told me what the ceiling height is. I got 106 inches right there. Now, watch this. Now that's showing me that is 157 inches, but if I go over here, now that's showing me a total. Now this is the coolest part. if you can see that, it shows 433 inches. Now, what this is actually going to do, it's going to give you the total calculation of the gross amount of space. So it'll calculate the area for you. If you get the height, you just keep adding the walls, and then you can get the total amount of area for the walls. Now, why is that important? Well, I could do that right now, and I could tell you in probably less than 2 minutes how much drywall I need for this entire space. I could tell you how many ceiling tiles I would need if it was a roof. Well, sorry, if it was a drop ceiling. I could tell you how much we would need up top. I could tell you how much paint that we would need down here as well. I could tell you how much flooring that we would need to use as well. Now, that's just area. That's a little bit different. But still, you can do that with this so fast. It can show you the complete area, and you can get on to what you need to do. So if you're an estimator, this is something you should probably look at. But hold on. We're going to check out something a little bit different. Let's look to see how this works on the scaling. Yeah, it does scale measuring with a little roller. It's time to take a look at the scale ruler. Check this out. Look at this thing. Does this not look absolutely amazing? First, you can see these are 1-inch squares, right? So first, we're going to click here. Now, this is scale. So what if you have a drawing, right? There's so many different scales in here. That's because in architecture and engineering, you have a total, right? Just so many different scales that you can go off of, because that depends on the size of the drawing that you're actually using. But what if we want to do, well, we'll stay at the 1:2 scale, right? We'll stay right there. This is your back button. Let's go ahead and press that. We're going to scroll back over to scale ruler. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. It did it right there. So that is actually really cool. This is something that's very unique. I think that you can use in a lot of different areas, and it doesn't need to be just drawings. If you just wanted to measure a piece of wood, let's just see how long this piece of wood is. Right there. See, it's a little bit longer than 5.32. That is awesome. It is exact, but you can see how in the right situation, this can come in handy. But check this out. Is this not awesome? It's a really unique idea and something I haven't thought about or I've ever seen before, but Hazo Designs, they came up with it. It's actually really cool. All right, let's take a look at the next module. Tell you, if you take a look right here, there is a laser level. So if we're just going to click that right there, and it's a plumb, right? So let's just go ahead. It's really hard to see, but it'll show you what your level is. And then it's really hard to see, but it shows you a bullseye down here. So that's your plumb bob, right? Then you have all your different levels, depending on how it goes. But there is something different, and this is really cool. If I tap this, now we have lasers. Can you see that? It's pretty pronounced. If I put it here, you can see it pretty well, right? So this actually comes with a tripod. So we're going to screw it on. Let's take a look. You can see it shows you how plumb you are, and then you can see the laser on the wall. I think you did pretty good. Let's take a look closer. I'm on this side of the camera. Oh yeah, this is pretty good. Even all the way down, huh? So I'm just going to lower this, drop it down into there. I'm going to shut this off, And now we're going to move on to the coolest feature of this. But this is a little bit different. Now this also has an app for your phone. This is the app right here. Now this app works in conjunction and it is Bluetooth. Now I've already done that. So I'm going to create a new project. It's going to be a floor plan. Now you actually have different ones. You can do photos, data list if you just want to collect a whole bunch of measurements, or for me, it's going to be a floor plan. And let's just call it floor test. Now I want you to remember this. It is blank at the moment. Check this out. I'm going to take the measurement. I'm going to take a measurement from here to there. Now what this shows you is that the measurement goes from here to there and it shows you in inches. Now I'm actually going to turn it and you can see the arrow has turned. Now you can see it's changed again. So now we're going to turn it back down, take another measurement. Okay, now we're going to take another measurement. You can see it's changed. Now we're going to try and complete the measurement. Now, all we need to do is we're going to go back. We're going to hit that, and that's actually going to close it. Now check this out. So it's connected. We're going to do download right there. So it goes to import. And then there's all of our measurements, but check this out instantly. Look at that. That's our room. Now we can set our height. Let's just call it, let's call it 50 inches just for sake. Look at that. Now you can actually export this into a CAD drawing. And if you want to, you can add elements. If you want to add doors, so let's say we go back. You see down here you have elements. And you have doors, windows, objects, different things like that. So what does that mean? That means that you can draw a room while you're in the room. You can take this, export it to your computer, and then you have a DWG drawing, or you can do it in different formats as well. And then you can just design and draw. Now, I'm not going to say it's perfect because it's not. It's still in design. It's going to get better and it's going to get better. However, you're not going to get that anywhere else. So whenever you get this, it comes in this really nice case. You can see you have all the modules here. This is the base module right here, as you can see. And then you get all of these. Now, if you just want the base module, you can buy that. November 1st, they're kicking off on Kickstarter. I believe you can get this for 50 or 60 bucks, somewhere around there. But if you want the whole case, that's going to cost you 250 bucks. But for what you get with it, you get your 2 tripods, you get your stick, then you actually have your tripod here. You have, this is your creative room planner right here, and it has a whole bunch of different features. You have your scale ruler, you have your bilateral laser, and the actual planning target laser, and then you have the laser itself, which is the base module. Now the cool thing about this is, there's nothing you're really going to do to throw at this that it's not going to be able to do. Who is it for? That is a big question. Well, it's really for anyone that does any type of measuring. Wow, what a cliche answer, but it's true. There's so much you can do with this, so much you can learn with it. You can learn with this as you grow and you do different projects. So if you're a DIY person, maybe that's something that you really should think about. If you're a professional and you're an estimator, get used to 1 or 2 of the tools, learn it very well, It's going to make your time very efficient, get those quotes out. You can get back to what you need to do, and all you have to do is carry this case. So if you're a contractor, maybe this is something you should think about very quickly. Give it a shot. I don't think you're going to regret it. I'm going to keep this in my truck. I'm going to use this on a few different jobs, a couple DIYs. I'm going to use it at work as well because I really do love lasers, and it goes from the construction to the office to the design board. You can really just get out there and have a lot of fun with it, and I think that's what you really need to do, and it's all in a compact, really nice package. Everybody, my name is Brent. This is the M Cube. Get the app, get the tool, get out there, go make something, make mistakes, learn from your mistakes, pass them on to the next generation, and we will all be better for it at the end of the day. I can't wait to see you in the next video. Take care.